Okay. So, what does Central Park mean to you? You told me that this is your first day in the park. What effect does it have? What meaning does it give?
For us, it's kind of been like jaw-dropping because from the West Coast, from where we're from California, I mean, there's nothing like this anywhere. So just seeing it in all its grace is just kind of jaw-dropping. Just a first-time experience for us. It's been remarkable, really.
It's very calming, very peaceful from the city life that we just experienced. It's really great.
What do you see in the park?
Well, same thing, a lot of peace. People are just walking around, minding their own business. And people are actually taking their time to walk around and look at everything, which is actually kind of new to me now that I've seen the New York life and everyone's bustling around and trying to get somewhere new. So,
polar opposite from something that's half a mile away.
The other thing that I get out of the park is that I see cultural diversity. You got people,
definitely,
people from all over the city, all walks, whatever, come to the park. It's kind of like no neighborhoods in the park.
Yeah.
So hold up your Polaroid picture. So, what does that mean to you? What does that picture mean?
For me, it's kind of like a relation, because back home I have my grandma. She's 83 years old, and just seeing her pictures that are like this, she's 83 now, but when she was my age like this, she has her own pictures like this. So for me, it's kind of like, and she was born in Brooklyn. So for me to take a vintage picture here, where she was born, it's kind of like a connection of 3 generations apart.
Yeah, it makes me think about the future and our kids and showing them like when we're all old and wrinkly what we looked like when we were 18 and 19 and 20 years old. And it's a great memento to have. This is really something we were looking forward to take home and show everyone.
Well, why couldn't you just do it with your phone?
There's nothing like that. This is a true art. It's really hard to capture something like that on an iPhone. When the iPhone captures just like the background, you can zoom, like it's just a rarity nowadays.
Yeah, I've had people walk by my camera, see us read the sign, and say, "Oh, isn't that what Instagram is for?" Just like, oh boy.
Yeah, I mean that's the generation we're in now. Is everything is
Filters.
On your phone. You can vintage filter this and add color and drastically change it. But I mean, the equipment you have, I mean, that's original. There are no filters. There are no effects you add. That's what they took when they were originally made. So I mean, it's
okay. So before coming to California, what did you think about Central Park? What expectations did you have? You said you've never been here. You must have had something in your mind that preconceived notions.
I used to think it was actually a lot smaller than this. I didn't think it was this big, and I didn't think it was going to be this peaceful, considering there's one park kind of like this. It's called Balboa Park. It's not covered in nature. There's not dogs walking around, and it's all cement. I wasn't expecting to see all this around me. It's really beautiful.
I mean, going along with what she said, I mean, just from the movies we've seen, I mean, there's only like snapshots of it. So in my head, it was a lot smaller. But then seeing the map down the road of how physically long it is and how much there is, I mean, it's like the stuff I knew about was in like maybe the bottom half mile. And I mean, there's miles and miles above that I've never even heard of or even thought there was in.
And I didn't think there was a zoo. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff uptown that I try to tell people who come here that you should go uptown to the main surface. There's even places you can walk, paths.
Yeah, definitely.
And you don't even see the building. You don't hear anything. Just running water. And it's like, where am I?
Yeah.
It's just a getaway from what the city is known for, and to have this, it's just like, it's the polar opposites. It's really cool.
Yeah, so the pigeons are flying around because the hawks, they're hawks that live in the park, so, and they eat pigeons and squirrels.
Oh my
Pigeons
gosh.
kind of frightens. So, what stopped you at my station?
Her father actually, told us to be out, there's a man down there taking vintage pictures for decently priced, and then when we were down there and going back to it, just the whole vintage picture, for me it was just kind of grandma clicked in my head. I mean, I've seen several pictures of her, just the old vintage fashion, old school black and white, and for me I thought, there's a chance for me to get that exact same picture for me, and then just generations apart, it'd be cool to see vintage pictures back then when that was the original picture. And I mean, I can have the exact same thing 40 years later. It's just cool to have the same exact picture, but 50 years apart.
Okay, so what are your plans for the picture when you get home?
Frame it and just look at it.
Grandma.
Yeah, kind of show it off and just.
This is the only physical picture we have together other than our prom pictures, but this is something that's in real life that we came to New York to do, and it's a lot better than just holding it on my iPhone and showing everyone.
Glad that I was able to give you that picture. So, where are you from again?
San Diego, California.
And what are your first names?
Jake.
Becky.
Well, thank you again. Enjoy the picture and enjoy the park.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.